You rode hard through the mountains, and it seems like Archer and his compatriots had a boat waiting for you. And it brought you all the way to the coast of the Grinding Waste, and you rode through the night to get to Doongard. And just as you arrived, you heard the siege horn blow, indicating there's an army approaching. And Archer and the Red Knight ran towards the campfire after parking their horses, and the guard behind you motions for you to follow.
What's just not gonna say anything, and immediately hurry after him.
All right.
I guess this way.
Towards the campfire. How many times you been here? You don't know where the campfire is?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know where you want me to go.
That you see the
campfires can be moved.
It's true, I guess. And you see the Doongard soldiers lining up for the prayers again.
Patrick, you made it. I'm so happy.
Also,
you definitely don't see Patrick here.
Yeah. Also,
they all look the same with their helmets.
Also, did I succeed in taking off my bracer?
Yes. Yes, you did. Are you still carrying around an odd pillow?
Odd pillow.
Yes.
Okay.
Our character, this gonna be really weird hearing you voice Archer if he talks.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
As you approach the campfire, Commander looks up. Did you get it? She puts down the scroll.
I want to hand her the pillow.
She tucks the scroll in her belt and just looks at you. What is this?
A convenient mode of transporting things. I assure you, what's inside is what will interest you.
The knight next to her takes the pillowcase. He nods at you to kind of indicate he gets what's going on, and he sticks his hand in the hole that you cut, pulls out the bracer and hands it to the commander. She just... her face almost goes white, and she just stares at it, slowly nodding her head. Thank you. She gets a little choked up for a moment. We're going to need you to defend the walls. Or the front gate. She motions to the gate. The dead are here, and the Stygilus will be here shortly. They'll be coming for this. She holds it up over the fire.
How long will we need to hold them off for?
I'm not entirely sure. We've not done it this way before. You hear another siege horn blast.
You've not done it this way before, but you've done it?
She nods. The last time I was visiting the prisoner, I wasn't taking something to the prisoner. This presents some complications. She holds up the bracer. You can imagine they don't like taking prisoners anything. But it seems the Stygulus have arrived. She points behind you.
What the hell
That
was
was pretty good. Thank you. That was perfect.
You're welcome.
I thought it was you crossing for a second.
No, I didn't have that much foresight.
Well, I guess the sooner we get all this started, the sooner we'll be safe.
She nods when you hear a third siege horn. Forgot they had the horns. You hear someone yell, "Commander!" And it's the rear entrance of the fort that you just rode in. And you don't recall seeing any large armies behind you. And she begins to walk towards the rear gate. Staying here or following?
I'm following, yeah. Yeah, Lockfin is wondering who the hell is behind us. Sorry, what's behind us?
Jothier goes with group.
Goes with group.
I have a group.
Archer and Ginsei just look to each other. Archer says, "Now who could that be?"
You need to put more English on that.
That's not how I talk!
Yeah, I need more volume. It's true.
Bit quiet.
Who the bloody hell was that? That's what I would say.
The guard at the bottom points to the top. Commander, what is it? Who is it? It's Exida, Commander. So the commander runs up to the top of the stairs.
Okay, yeah, I'm following.
All right.
Me too.
Hey,
What? This Jothier doesn't have a torch? Oh, man. All right.
I'll get one.
All right. Boxing now's got one. There we go. Right, you see Exida. And a single skeleton at the bottom of the stairs. What do you want? Why are you here? Commander asks her. I don't want these riders here anymore either. When they're done with you, they'll come for me. I'm here to help you be rid of them. Commander looks shocked and starts looking back at the knight next to her. And then Ford again. You're not coming in this fort. Exodus sneers. I don't need the protection of your walls. She waves her staff. And several skeletons just rise out of the sand beneath her.
Perhaps you ought to put aside your differences for the duration of the siege.
Commander looks at you, Nyan, and then at Exida. Fine. There will be no magic used in this keep. If you bring that in here, I'll kill you myself. Exodus says, Go ahead.
ISO casts a worried, kind of smirky look over it.
Exodus says, Fine. If any of you come out of the fort, I'll kill you myself.
I don't know that that's the best compromise.
The
We're in
knight
this together, right?
The knight unsheaths his sword, starts to walk down the stairs with his sword out, towards Exida. Says, how about I just kill you right now?
How about bad ideas?
I don't know if you two noticed, but we got an army of undead in our front door. So how about we save the threats for later? Lawson just shouts out.
Commander speaks up. He's right.
We can kill each other after this.
We can all be friends. I like friends.
Commander says, fine. But my warning stands. Neither you nor your things can come in this fort. Those abominations, they will never come through these walls. The Red Knight just looks like he disagrees, but he just sheaths his sword and steps back. And then the commander turns to you. Where will you go? To the main gate? To face the undead? To the walls, to face the Stygilus? And who will fight outside with Exida? Choose.
I will volunteer to fight outside.
Yeah, shit. If Nyan's going outside, I'm going outside too.
The knight points his sword outside. Keep an eye on her. If she sends any of those things in here, burn them. And her, if you can.
But between what? Between fighting the Stygilus, you want us to bang up some skeletons if we see them sneaking around?
Into the keep, yes.
I think we should prioritize a bit and focus on the Stidulus.
The undead
That's
shall
where my
not
eyes
enter
are
my
going to be.
keep, the commander said.
We will keep an eye out.
And you too? She looks to Jothyr and Loxon.
Well, we've journeyed this far together. Best not to break up the group. We've worked pretty well together.
Yeah. It'd be best if you all, if you lot dealt with the undead and we'll deal with the Stidulus.
She nods. Are you going to the wall or outside with your friends?
I'll go outside with everyone else.
She motions down the stairs with her staff. Good luck. Watch your back. The knight calls out behind him as you help walk down the staircase. Jothyr, you heading down?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the group. And I
Alright.
figure now is probably not the best time to try and pick their pockets.
I have nothing in my pocket, so
Commander calls
No,
out,
no,
I'll be at the front gate. If you need anything. She clearly means if you need her to kill Exeter. Then she disappears. The knight casts one more look at you, shakes his head, and disappears as well.
You'd think in a time of crisis that at least the rulers of all the nations would come together and like work together a little better.
Exeter just says nothing and moves around to the side of the keep.
I think we should keep up with her.
Let's do this. Gotham just shouts out.
What's that?
Jyotir runs after them, wondering if
uh,
they've made the right choice.
I said Loxton just shouts out, "Let's do this!"
Okay, looks like you see... Keep going a little further, actually, so you can see everything. You see, looks like 2 columns of infantry and 1 cavalry and some siege towers they brought to get to the walls. Skeletons slowly begin to march up in front of Exeter. She's clearly controlling them and using them as a barrier between her.
Our character real quick. I know on screen she has like 4 statues, but how many exactly she has?
More. I don't want to spawn too many more yet. It's already somewhat laggy because of the undead at the front of the keep.
Alright.
Exodus turns her head, not even to look at you. She keeps her eyes locked on the approaching army, but says, "My minions can't harm them. Use them as shields. Those weapons, they should be able to harm them."
What's the best way to kill one?
I don't know. The only one that knows are them. She points up to the wall with her staff. Those are where the knights are at.
Lawson just immediately shouts up to the wall. Hey! How do we kill these things?
You're a little far.
I'm right up against the wall, though.
You're not. They're much further down the wall.
I suggest we first harm what we can harm, which are those siege towers. If we burn those to ashes, we prevent them from entering the city.
Right. So, how many of these can you bring forth?
As many as I need to.
Excellent. If you can keep providing shields, we can probably provide, well, the fire needed to burn these things down. And I would like to say that I like your tailor. They know what they're doing.
I just shout out. Oh, sorry, not now.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, so should we just head out there then?
One more thing. These two will present a problem. She points with her staff to Nyana and Loxon.
Why me?
And why me?
You're marked.
What do you mean we're marked? I know I'm marked. How is she marked?
Did I put on bracer and it was ridiculous, so now I'm marked kind of thing.
I don't know how you got marked, but you are marked. You stand out like a beacon in the darkness. They will focus on you. It will be easier to kill you.
Wait.
I do not think so.
So, if they're going to focus on them, that makes them great distractions, right?
Perhaps.
I thought.
I'm just trying to compromise a bit. You know, unlike the rulers in this nation.
There's only one ruler here, and that is me.
You sound too assured.
So apart from
Well, there-
flying, what's the best way you do this then?
As I said, I don't know.
Perhaps you should use the skeletons as shields, and if everything is going to be chasing you anyway, I could take my torch and try to set it to the towers. They look flammable, they look with wood. Probably put together with pitch, too.
I think I'll be a distraction. They need soldiers to push the siege tower, so they can't spare all of them to chase after me. Besides, if we scatter them, we have a better chance at killing some of them.
All right.
Jothier walks over to ISO, hearing how this conversation has been shaping up.
Yeah, Loxon, can you move in just a little bit? Thank you. All right.
Now off we go.
You just moving closer to him? I thought you were going to say something to him.
I want to cast a spell.
Ooh, feeling dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, we're outside the keep, right? It's legal.
And since I'm marked, I don't know if it will be, even if it succeeds, if it will actually be helpful. But I'll try and turn invisible.
This is your darkness spell?
Well, this one's called Meds What Will Blind Your Eye.
Well,
It's
it's one of the dark magic spells.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
I become invisible for a d6 round or until I'm damaged. If I succeed.
Okay. You remember what Exodus said, right?
Yes, but I'm trying anyways.
Okay.
You know, maybe it turns the mark invisible as well. You never know.
You succeed.
Alright, I'll roll a d6 to determine how many rounds I'm invisible.
6. You are invisible for 6 rounds. As soon as you cast the spell, you feel the full force take effect.
Alright.
As Jothier gets closer to ISO, he rummages around in his pack and pulls out the bracer and hands it back to him, saying, "I know it's not much armor, but just in case you need it."
Oh, thank you. It's more like an accoutrement, honestly. I wish it did provide some more protection. Probably going to need it.
Let's go do whatever it is we're going to do here. I'm going to let you lead, ISO, where you want to stop to execute your plan.
So he's going to be like watching to see if any of these things start to head toward the Nyana side of this thing.
Oh, they definitely start to move. You get closer. Definitely watching you.
I'm staying a bit right of the main group.
Okay.
I'm heading for this far tower is where I'm going.
Okay. How close are you trying to get to it?
I mean, ultimately I want to set it on fire, so I'm kind of like getting as close as I can before these things try to notice
Okay.
me or want to engage or something, or engage.
All right, hang on about
hang
right
on.
there, then. All right. You see them start to move forward and shift towards you. And they move the... Well, and the siege tower moves with them. Ooh, let's see. Oops.
Whoa.
Yep, sorry about that. There we go. Actually, let me do it like this so I can see better. Oh, these siege towers are kind of in the way. Take up a lot of space. There we go. Wow, these siege towers are super uncooperative.
That means we win, right?
Wish. Just kidding, I don't wish.
Is Exeter up with ISO and Jothier?
Yes. She is, isn't she? She all the way back there? Okay. Yeah, wait, yeah, she's in front of you. That's Nyana back there, hanging in the back.
Jothier would look over to Exeter and just ask her, with all your powers, can you control the weather or the elements?
No. You see the cavalry begin to ride off towards the undead. The one siege tower moves towards the keep, and the one siege tower stops. As the infantry turns to face you. Alright, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Keep getting the wrong one.
I've got 6.
Alright.
D6 plus modifier.
Yep.
10.
I don't think Loxan knows how initiative works.
Guess not.
It's hard to last time.
You did D20. You just have fight, fight. Just open your character sheet, click the little box to show the number, and then hit the dice next to your initiative. Okay. All right. Let's see. Jothier, you get to go first here, it looks like. What's your plan?
I look over to ISO and just say, did you have a plan to take these towers down, or are we just winging it?
I think we're winging it, but we need to burn them down while they're distracted with the others. Perhaps climb the side? Burn it from the top?
I was thinking to try and shoot a burning arrow, but I don't think there's anything on these that would readily catch fire.
Exita just begins casting and summoning more skeletons. As you're speaking. Alright, Jothir, you gotta make the first move. You're number 1, what you doing?
So these skeletons and the Stitchless forces, are they engaging combat?
Not yet, you're gonna get the first move.
Well, Jothir would wait for them to engage in combat so that amidst their melee, he could sneak over to the tower.
Okay.
That's kind of what I said was waiting on too.
Yeah, there's no cover otherwise.
We had said, yeah, get as close as we can before they engage into other people, and then try to take out this side.
Okay.
tower.
And of course, Jothir will try to move stealthily, just in case there's anything in the tower watching from above.
Well, I mean, you're kind of in an open desert, there's really nowhere to hide.
Yeah, with a torch in my hand.
No, yeah, torch is also a complication. Alright.
Alright, well then I rub sand on my face and I hide in the muck. I don't know.
Whoop, there we go. Actually, it is that point. It was pointed the right way. There's the walls. Let's go in for right over there.
So are these soldiers actually people, these Stidulous soldiers, or are they all Stidulous?
They are all Stidulous as far as you can tell.
Oh, wow, yeah. I thought way back when we had said, oh yeah, there was 1 or 2. I didn't realize there was a whole army of them. I guess it didn't sink in.
Well, you've never seen an army of them. You've only ever seen 1 or 2.
All right. Well, Iso's looking to go to the other side of this tower. He can make it over there.
Well, Nyan is next.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's showing me highlighted. I don't know why. Maybe that's because that's just me.
Exita's, shooting bolts of something with her staff, screaming at some arcane words or a battle cry. You're not really sure which it is. Just throwing her skeletons towards the Stidulous as they approach and just attacking with them. Nyana?
Yes, I'll be using magic again.
Okay.
I'm trying to use palms open the southern gate. Not aimed at any creatures, but aimed at the 2 siege towers I'm facing.
What does it do?
It fires 2 balls of fire at the 2 creatures, dealing d8 damage per creature, but in this case I want to use the fire to set on fire the siege tower.
Okay. You're going to need to get a little closer. But you do notice several Stidulous looking right at you. Just FYI.
Then I want to pull this off fast.
Okay.
Can I do it this turn, or?
Yeah, go for it. Feel randomly magically empowered for some reason. Okay. You successfully cast both. Well, actually, what is it? To split up into 2 or 4 fireballs?
It's
Okay.
roll a d2 to
Nope.
determine how
You
many.
automatically get 2. Two fireballs come out, 1 for each. And you catch them on fire. Let's see, who's next? ISO.
He's gonna try to get to the siege tower.
Okay, and what are you doing once you get there?
I was hoping that there was a way up or something in there.
Yeah, you see
This
a
is the
little
siege tower.
stairway on the inside.
Yeah, so he would try to go up there. I don't know. I can't tell if there's a dude in here or not.
I think
weird.
there's supposed to be. Looks like his didn't cooperate. You see his spear sticking through the floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Actually, that's a cavalry guy. I don't know how he even got in here. I know how. When I moved it, it messed it up. Shoot. Yeah, these things are not very cooperative. See?
Yeah, they act as vehicles, and they act.
Yeah.
They act as vehicles. The vehicles will pick up people if they touch them.
Okay, well,
So you have to click all
now
the vehicles
now
and
that
whatnot.
is now there's a guy in there. Or 2.
Literally in the wall.
Yeah, I gotta pull them all out of there. Crap. Should have done this the easier way. You know how I can.
I guess if he's moving forward, can he sheath the sword and then just prepare to
There we
climb this
go.
thing?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Sure. Send this guy over there.
I guess it looks rickety.
We'll just say this guy is inside it because I don't want to deal with all that.
Okay, is climbing agility?
Yeah.
So I'll put the torch in my teeth sideways and go for it like Errol Flynn style.
Okay.
$16.
Success. You managed to scramble, or at least start to scramble up towards the top. All right. Loxon.
So, since they're all basically all looking at, so since they're all basically looking at me, I'm just gonna stay with Exeter because that seems to be the safest place right now. I'm just gonna load up my crossbow and fire at this group here.
Well, you don't fire at a
Or do I
group. You
pick
fire at one.
Find one, him. There you go.
All right.
Him, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot. Was it agility or presence?
Agility, using a bow, crossbow, but agility.
Yeah, love on.
All right, you hit. Roll your damage.
D6, right?
Yep.
Two.
All right, so it's 3 damage. Okay. You hit him. Doesn't seem to slow him down or phase him, though. It. Whatever it is. Oh, wow. Actually did the wrong thing. Alright. No, that's fine. Jothier? Back to you.
I follow after ISO and try to scale the tower with him.
Okay. Roll. Agility.
13.
Alright, you make it. Scrambling up there next to him. There we go. Exita shifts her skeletons to give you some cover. The Stygilus began just effortlessly crushing them, and you just hear pile of bones after pile of bones just crumble and then get reformed endlessly. Let's see. Niana, you've got 4 that slowly begin to march towards you. Loxon, you got some that march towards you, and the rest sort of coalesce around Exita, who just simply takes a step back behind her never-ending wall of skeletons, occasionally blasting at the Stygilus with her staff. And meanwhile, oh, of course it does. Why did it do this to me? The other armies move forward. That easy. All right. All right, Niana, back to you.
Alright, well, I'd like to summon some more undead.
Okay.
Trying to buy me some time.
All right.
— 11.
12. Succeed. And what's the max number that you can summon?
4.
Right, so you get 4. Keep forgetting which one they're under. Remember if they're under players or monsters. Oh, there they are. There you go.
Thank you. Alright, so I want them to be a distraction so I can pull back a little.
Alright, just put them wherever you summoned them at. It's fine. Okay. ISO?
ISO's plan is to keep climbing since he's already started climbing, however much his movement can take him up here and then eventually.
Okay. Roll again. Meanwhile, you can
Oh, is
hear...
it another roll? Is
Yeah.
it still?
Yeah. You can hear some footsteps inside working their way up to where you are. You rolling? There you go. All right, successful. Where are you trying to make it to? The platform or higher? Yep, yeah, you make it to the platform.
So he'll make it here, then start lighting fire to anything that holding the.
Okay. Sorry, he's going to be on the inside. But it's fine. He's not there yet. Just ignore him for now. All right, let's see. So, Loxan.
Right. So am I alone? So I got no scanners with me.
You got no skill. I mean, she can. She's endlessly making skeletons to keep in front of you. Better?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right. So whilst
Well, we'll say one last because I know you want to shoot. So there.
yeah. I'm just gonna shoot the one in front of me here. Really. Actually, no. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna fall back a little bit and then fire at the one in front of me.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Wow, same one.
All right, it's a hit. Roll your damage.
Seven, including the +1. If we do that.
Yep, 7 damage is right.
So okay, no, no.
So almost. Wait. All right, what are you rolling? You're supposed to roll a D8 for that.
You said decent.
No, I did not tell you D6. That thing's a D8.
Yeah. I'll take
All right, we'll just add 1 to it. All right.
I'll take the 7.
Call
thank
it
you.
even. You should have it on your character sheet. I should need to tell you what it is. It's D8.
Oh, sure, it is.
Yeah. All right, and then that's it. Back to Jothier.
Do they get a turn?
They go after Jothier.
Okay.
I added the other one on accident. I didn't mean to. I don't know why.
As I'm climbing, can I see that guy out there, or is he just out there preemptively?
He's inside.
You can see him through the board holes as you climb.
Yeah, you can see him walking up the stairs. Yeah, as you climb up.
Okay, keep climbing up higher. Am I able to reach?
You can reach where ISO is with a
Okay.
successful roll. Yep.
I was wondering if I could, with a successful roll, if I was able to reach the, not the ledge, but the, I don't know how much space there is on that bar that's above the doorway.
Yeah,
there?
you can reach it if you want. Yeah, I mean, there's not room. Well, yeah, there might be a little room to stand. It looks like there's enough for a foothold there. So, climb away.
Okay. I rolled nat 20.
Wow, do you want to take a
Away.
swing at him on your way up?
Stick him through the boards.
Yep,
Give
there
him a
you go.
surprise.
Spider. There you go. You're Spider-Man. That's good enough.
Sure.
No, I was kidding. But you do make it there
Yeah, you see
easily.
it's on the inside. Well, up if I'm up on that ledge, I imagine that I can't take a shot yet, but I could ready my bow and arrow.
It's not going to be
Or
a
no.
steady surface for you to shoot on. You
Okay.
can, if that's. It's just you're going to take a penalty to shooting with your bow and arrow because that thing's
Well, you know what? I
moving.
it's really small for me right now because the ad, so I can't. Oh wait, there we go. What I'm ultimately trying to do is I want to get by those wires, the ropes that are holding it, and I want to cut them.
Okay, they're chains.
Chains, never mind. Okay, well I figured at this round I'd only be just getting up there anyway, so next round would be the actions, right?
You got nat 20, baby.
I mean, that was your action climbing. Unless you want to do something else
Right.
small. Like, you can draw a weapon if you want. That would be something you don't have to roll for. You can do anything you don't have to roll for. Put it like that.
Yeah, I'll ready a torch in one. Well, if I have secure footing, I'll ready a torch in one hand and my dagger in the other.
Okay. I don't remember what weapon you had in this one. Let's see. Yeah, sword. We'll just, good enough. And I'll get you a...
Well, yeah, at the armory, I took a short sword, a dagger, and the bow and arrow.
Yeah, I know, but it's for me, it's just going to be easier if I just leave your sword there than trying to dig out a dagger. At this point. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's their turn. All right, Diana.
Yes.
We're all gonna walk up and take a swing at each of your minions. You can roll 4 or 1, up to you.
I'll roll 4.
Okay.
$11. 17. 8. And the last one is
Ooh.
20.
All right. 2 hits, 2 not hits. All right. They just cut down 2 of them that they hit. Just down. Your other 2? Unscathed. Oh, well, you got 11 for one of those, right?
Yes.
Magic. Just cuts down one of them. That's right. Right. All right, they're gonna just march towards you, Loxon. Looks like they're gonna catch up with you in a turn or so. Well, not or so. They're gonna catch up with you next turn. Next round. And this one appears in front of you, ISO. Comes up the ladder, or the, what do we call it, the stairs. And confronts you in the little doorway there. And let's see. Nope, come on. I hate this. There we go. Okay, let's see. And it looks like the first has reached the wall. The first siege tower. Okay, Commander. Go ahead and move everybody. That's everybody. He'll have to just stand there. It's too hard to get out. I forgot about the dead over here. Okay. You have stopped the siege tower's movement, so... let's see, Nyana is up next.
Yes, I want to move back a little bit more. And then, well, just let those guys take a swing.
Okay. They all swinging at different ones? Same one? What's...
The ones they're facing, so different ones.
Okay.
Want me to make 3 rolls?
3 or 1, your choice.
I'll do 3. $11. 14. And 16.
Alright, 3 hits. Roll your damage.
Six, 4, 4.
Oh wait, that's still +1 though. So 7, 5, 5. Okay. Diana, you hear a voice from behind you. Familiar voice. Concentrate your attacks on one of them. You recognize it as the very large man from the crossroads.
How can you see me?
You can see the zombies. He doesn't know who he's yelling to, he's just yelling at the zombies.
Why do I need to focus on one?
He's just yelling at you and then going back to fighting. Alright, who's after Nyana? ISO.
How much of this was he able to get any fire started on this thing during his last turn? Holding the torch
Well,
on it
you
and
were
stuff?
you were scrambling up here last time.
Oh yeah, I thought that was his like movement or whatever, not necessarily his action. That's why I said yeah. Now I burned the thing. I thought you said okay, so that didn't happen.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could start setting it. That's fine. All right, so you're
Yeah, I
you're
just need to know
setting
if
fire
I'm
to it.
running up the. I just needed to know if I'm trying to dodge this dude up the next set of stairs and do it up there, or pulling a sword or jumping off. I don't really know where to go from here.
I mean, you start a small fire. It's not burning very quickly. These things were built to withstand those things, so it'll be slow burning at best.
Okay, so then I'll be. I think I'll have to deal with this guy. So I guess I'll draw my sword. And hope that something works here.
Okay.
Maybe I can distract him since Jothir's up there. You can surprise him. So, can I attack him? Draw my sword and attack him?
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's coming at me, right? Like he wants to attack me.
Oh yeah, he's clearly confronting you.
Okay.
Where is?
I will try to hit him with a 16 total.
That's gonna be a hit.
Do I add a +1 for this sword to them?
Yes. Oh, that looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, wow. You swing and land an amazing blow. He actually looks surprised himself and staggers
fall
back
off?
a step or two. No, he doesn't fall off. He's on the inside.
Darn. Oh, he is? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't. I tried to put him on the inside. He's inside, sort of blocking you from going in. Or he's trying to stand like right. Can't even make my thing move that far. Anyway, directly behind where he's standing now. He's underneath the shelter there. All right, Loxon.
I'm gonna move a bit more back.
Oops.
And then I'm gonna again shoot at the one in front of me.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Do you have any more omens or anything?
I got one more, but I'm not gonna use it.
Okay. All right, Jothier. Spider monkey. What are you doing?
So that one creature that's up there with us, he's, despite the visual, he's really like in the doorway, or
Yeah, he's behind the door.
so I can't
underneath.
drop behind him.
No. No.
Okay, so seeing the amazing blow that ISO had done, doesn't look like he needs help just yet. I'm gonna start trying to burn the wood up here with my torch.
Okay. Starting a new fire. All right.
Figure the faster it burns, the faster we can get off of this and away from them.
Okay. Are you doing anything else besides setting the fire?
No, not this round.
Okay. Back to actually them, huh? All right. Nyana, make 3 rolls for your guys to avoid being hit.
Alright.
All right.
16.
Wow. Right. You tell her.
7.
My dog's accusing you of cheating. Hacking the dice rolls. All right. All right.
Hey,
2
I
of them
got all my
safe.
ones right at the beginning.
What's that?
I got all my ones right at the beginning.
Yeah, it seems so.
I've
Hey.
used them all.
Paid off. All right. One of them goes down. And let's see. ISO. ISO.
You need me to dodge?
Yes. You too, Loxan, actually.
10.
What want me to do what now?
Dodge. An evasion roll.
I don't believe I dodge.
No.
I have no chance.
All right. Roll D8 then for damage.
3.
1? Oh man, so lucky. You guys are so lucky.
I'm not. He got 1, I got 4.
And
That's
3 out of
persuasion.
8 is lucky. That's less than half. Whoops. That's what I want. Alright. Exit a blast's the one you hit. Whoops. That swung at you, Loxon, in the back. And it just falls over motionless into the sand. Let's see. Where's this guy going? Not quite. Alright, you can see them, I guess. Actually, you can't see them. Well, some of you are facing this way. You can see them moving up the siege towers against the walls now. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll have him run down here and help here as well. Alright, now, Jothier, back to you. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. Nyana is after the NPCs. Alright.
Alright, well, having heard the advice from the wolf, make my 2 and that left standing attack the same.
Alright.
Same one. I'll attack this one.
Okay. I think the one on the far right was the one you hit the most, in case you care.
In that case, I do care.
Yeah, I thought you might. Oh, one miss.
You miss.
And yeah, it's a miss. Okay. ISO?
Yeah, I see that Jothier's working on burning some more. I guess he'll continue doing what he was doing, hoping that this works. Oh shoot, I clicked the wrong button. Oh well. It's still a miss.
Is that the right thing? Oh, strength? Yeah, okay. All right.
It still works fine. I just didn't click his weapon button.
Or okay, missed. Gotcha. All right. Locks in. Yeah, they're closing in on you pretty quickly.
Starting to wonder on counting down the rounds how long we have to distract them.
I guess yeah, I guess I got to do the same thing. Just pull back a little bit and then fire again.
Okay.
$17. Let's go.
Oh, nice. All right. Damage.
Five.
Okay. All right. And Jothier.
How well are the fires being set at this point on this where I am?
They're going pretty good now. They're getting a little dangerous for you to be up that high.
And the creature that ISO is facing is still in the doorway.
Yeah, it's still inside.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down onto the board there on the opposite side of the doorway where ISO is, and try and swing at this thing from the other side of it.
Okay.
Now, with that, forget what you called it, a backstrike bonus?
No, his back's... You're still in his front arc.
Okay, so it doesn't matter that we're on either sides. Okay,
No, as long as you're in his front arc.
got it. $17.
That's a hit. Damage. Your dagger is what, D6, I think? Or D4?
I have it down as a D4.
Okay.
All right, 1 plus 1, so 2.
Okay. And as you hit him, you can hear the top start to crack. And it just ever so slightly starts to lean forward. And then he'll actually return the favor, Jothier, and swing at you. So go ahead and avoid.
Nope.
Okay. Roll D8.
Four.
All right, you take 4 damage. And the Stygilus down below are starting to push Exeter and her skeletons back, having to back up a little bit. But you do see she manages to take one out as well. And Nyana, go ahead and make a couple rolls.
Alright, first roll is 11.
Okay. And next roll.
13.
God, you guys don't want to die, do they? And the other two just begin to approach you directly. ignoring your zombies. And oh, then it's your turn.
Alright, I want to turn back in. Can I ignore my undead for a moment and cast another spell?
Yeah, if you, we'll just say if you just channel them, they'll just sort of stand there. They won't dodge.
Yep, got it. So I'll do the fireball spell again.
Okay.
Only this time I do not want to hit 2 targets, but want to all center them on one.
Okay. Which target? Okay.
Let's see if the luck streak keeps up.
I hope so for your sake. Do they each do individual damage, or?
23.
Oh, wow. That's a hit, but why did you only want to do one? I mean, do they each do... You have to share the damage?
Well, each does d8 damage.
Yeah, so wouldn't you want 2 fireballs to do d8 instead of 1 to do d8?
I mean, I want to. I want to use both fireballs to attack the same target.
Oh! Oh, does it say you have to attack different targets? I'm looking at what it says. I don't
I'd
think...
have to look. I
Check
don't think
real quick.
it's just D2 creatures, but so I'd have to
Does
roll
it say
a D2.
can... okay, hang on. What's it called?
Palms open the southern gate. Yeah, mine says a ball of fire hits D2 creatures, dealing D8 damage per creature.
Alright, we'll say you can hit both with the same one. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's limited. Alright, so you hit for 16 damage then.
Yes.
Alright, he even catches fire momentarily. And stops in his tracks. Actually gets halted in his advance. And you can also start to hear cracking from the tower next to you, as it looks like the fire's starting to do its job. All right, ISO.
Okay, I mean, is there a way this thing is making crack noises, right?
Yep, from above you. Yes.
Like impending that it's going to drop down pretty soon, or
the top
it's got
of it.
some time?
The top of it can collapse. Could potentially collapse. I mean, if
And
you're
he's
going to
all
do
up under there?
something, you should probably do it now. Yes, he's underneath there.
He's all up under there.
Yep.
Can I don't know if this is toughness or not, but can I bull rush this beam that's holding up the top and then just prepare myself to take a step back in case this thing comes down on him?
I'd say strength. You're trying to use brute strength to knock it down, right? To help it down.
Uh, 20 total.
Oh, yeah, it's a hit. Yeah, successful. You managed to push it, and it falls on top of him with cinders and splinters flying everywhere. And he disappears for at least a moment in the fire, in the flames underneath, and the top begins to collapse. And oh, actually, yeah, let's Since there's no top for these things to hold the chains on, you and Jothir both make an agility check to see if you can catch on. Otherwise, this thing's going to fall and you're going to be on the ground.
15.
All right, you're good?
You said agility?
Yes.
21.
No, you're also safe.
I don't know. Is he holding the ropes or whatever? Well, I
You
don't know,
tell me.
Does
They're chains,
This thing
but
flop down. This thing flops down or whatever.
yeah. So actually, no, you wouldn't be holding them because that would be flopping down. So you can be holding on to the ledge, or you can jump onto like this little thing. I can't. Yeah, this little thing right here, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that. Jothir, what are you doing? You jumping to the side? You scrambling back up to where you were? What are you doing? This thing's falling.
Is a
Where are
21
you
agility
going?
roll good enough? Is a 21 agility roll good enough to just jump off this thing and like, I don't know, fucking roll on the bottom or something, just to get down without damage?
No, you're just scrambling. If it was your turn, it was your action, maybe. But
It was. I mean, I rammed it. It fell down. All this stuff happened on my turn. But I
yeah,
get
but
what you're saying. I
this
already
is
did the
falling out
ramming.
underneath. Yeah, this is the reflex. So
I just wasn't
Jothir,
sure
where
if that'd be like a movement or whatever.
where you gonna go, Jothir?
Where it's burning and about to collapse, would
Oh,
Jothir think that
it's collapsed.
this is a bad idea? Oh, it's all collapsed. It's all come down.
Not the whole thing. The top half above about where you are. So this little platform underneath you is now gone. It's flopped down, and you're somewhere here, like on the side here, or somewhere.
Okay, yeah, it looks like if that's gone, then the only place he could go is where you just took him, that little ledge,
Okay.
trying to get over to the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Loxen.
Okay, hey, this is weird. Okay, I'm gonna basically oh yeah, I went to how many books do I have left?
What?
I'm just checking how many. I'm checking my ammo real quick.
Don't worry about it. You have unlimited ammo. We're not keeping track of ammo.
I thought I did. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna shoot at him again, basically.
Okay, shoot. Well, not again. The one you shot at before is dead. This is a new one. Next in line.
Did I not shoot him before?
No, the one on the ground is the one you shot before. No, you're right. You shot him.
Oh, say what?
My bad. All right, fire. Oh, we're not. Miss?
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Miss. So you now hear the horn for retreat. And Nyana, you can hear someone, can't really tell over all of the sounds of fighting, yelling at you to get to the front gate to help the commander. You just hear somebody yelling at you, get to the front gate, get to the front gate. It's all you hear being yelled after the horn blasts.
Alright. Then I guess I want to run towards the back entrance and go through the keep to get to the main gate.
Okay. That's the retreat horn then. Actually, well, hold on. Jothir, what are you doing first? You hear the horn signaling the retreat? Nyan is actually the only one that hears the yelling.
Well,
get to
since
the
the
front
top
gate.
is collapsing, Jothier is going to want to try and jump or scramble down this thing, kind of get on the side where Exida is and her skeletons.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Uh, 12.
Just barely. That's with your +6 bonus?
No, it's +5 now.
Oh,
And yeah, it's a +5 and a reduction of the 2 difficulty. So 12.
okay. You scramble down safely. Any anything else you want to do once you get to the bottom? Any kind of quick action?
Well, I guess Jothier can see Loxin. Might want to try to start rushing over to him.
Right. Well, I mean, no, you've spent your most of your action getting down.
Okay.
You know, if you want to draw a weapon, sheath the weapon, draw a new weapon, something easy.
No, I mean if he's still holding his dagger, that's good for now.
Oh, okay. Guess I should put away your torch, although you could have kept it in your teeth, so you're good. All right. Let's see. This guy is now at the bottom. You're gonna have one of these take a step forward and swing at you, Jothier.
It's 22.
And that's a safe. You are safe. Exida manages to kill another one. But they're still forcing her backwards. And your 2 zombies bite the dust, Ayana, and the other 2 walk towards you. Some more. Works. Okay. Yeah. It'll be fine in there for now. All right. You can actually go ahead and... What do you want to do, Nyana, now? Want to run around while I'm doing this? Fixing this up?
I want to retreat back to the keep. And, well, go to the main gate as fast as possible.
Okay. So if you just want to straight run, just run your characters away around the back.
Yes.
Alright.
And I guess by this time my invisibility ends.
Yeah, you're just gonna outright run.
Yes. Do you want an agility check or?
No, it's pretty not sandy. Well, yeah, let's do that because you are running and you're in a hurry, trying to go the distance. 'Cause you're going for speed, and you're all alone in their time of need.
E11.
Nope. Gonna use it. You have any omens or anything you want to use? Say or anything. Can't think of anything else.
I think I only had one and I've used it.
All right. Just say you get just a short distance away. Not a long way away. All right, and who's next? ISO?
Okay, so this thing's coming down. Isa's gonna come over here and saw Jothier jump off, heard somebody try to fight him or whatever. Sees there's a guy down there, so can he like jog over and I don't even know. I gotta get down anyway. Can he just jump off and try to land on this guy with a sword?
If you want to do some kind of like jump attack, that's fine. Yeah.
What should I roll for that?
Um.
Agility? Or is that?
Yeah, I guess we'll say agility. I don't know. I guess you could do either, really. Strength. I mean, you're trying to. Either one. Whichever you think your character's using more, his strength or his agility for this particular attack. Because you could be using your strength to kind of come down with all your weight on it, or your agility to try to,
I think gravity's taking care of that for me, so I'm gonna use agility. For maybe I'll hit him, like line up better, jump better,
Okay.
try to land better without hurting myself. Nope. Can I?
Ooh.
I'll use my reroll. It's about late
Okay.
in the game anyway. Maybe I'll get lucky. That's much better. So 21 to hit
21?
him.
Yep. All right. To hit.
And then 9 damage.
All right. You also knock him down.
Oh, I take no, take that back. It's 4 damage. It added the. Not sure why it did that. It added something in there, shouldn't it?
Okay. You also stagger him too, and he sort of plops to the ground.
I don't know if he gets extra. It was 4. I don't know if he gets anything extra for jumping on him from up there, but
I'm
certainly
not,
not that 5.
I'm
That
not
5
worried
was my
about it
agility
at this point.
Getting at it. Okay.
Exita's starts. Looks like she's charging up something with her staff and yells at you all to go. That's all she just says is go, all of you. Is anybody going to not run?
I still will tell her he doesn't care what anyone says about her. She's all right, and he'll run.
Okay.
I want.
Okay.
I don't know how far though.
You can just run to wherever you're going to run to. Nyana, you too.
We have the same idea.
Jothier, are you running?
As fast as I can.
How far do you want me to go?
Where would you go to? Now that the retreat horn has sounded, where do you want to go? Where do you...
The gate.
I want
Yeah.
to go to the main gate because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
we're supposed to go there.
Okay. All right. You hear the guard yell at you as you go by. Go relieve the commander so she can go. The prayers are complete. You can see the undead are pretty much brute forcing their way in.
The prayers are complete.
Oops. All right. She runs back to Loxanne and hands you her staff. Give this to my people. They'll know what to do with it.
But don't you need it?
Take it. She just like shoves it at you and starts to move away.
Fine, I'll grab it. I grab it then.
And she runs off. You can hear her armor clanking as she heads.
Oh, and flying.
She's not flying. Alright, a couple of the defenders. Whoops, wrong one. Get taken down. Going to rush in and stop them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just generally, what are you doing? We don't have to go into combat roles.
I'm just gonna shoot at the undead. But what's
Okay,
going on?
so you're just helping block ranged attacks.
Yeah.
All right, Diana, ISO, Jothier, what are you doing?
I'm taking out my knife and just keeping them back as much as I can.
Okay, Jothier.
I'm going to sheath my blade, pull out my bow, and try to run up onto that dune a little bit there, out of their reach.
Right here? Is what you mean?
The one on the left.
Is this what you mean? The left one?
Yes.
Okay.
Would I be able to fire or no? Because I
Yeah, no,
just
you can
blink.
shoot from here. I'm just asking generally, what's your character doing? We're not necessarily worried about combat intricacies at this particular point.
Oh yeah, I get up there to take a shot.
Okay, ISO.
ISO is going to talk to these remaining guards, tell them to plug the gap. He's going to drag away the wounded and drag them back a bit and use clean magic to heal their wounds.
Okay, so you're just gonna drag the wounded back. Why is
Yeah,
it-
and
oh,
ask the.
crap.
I guess there's a
So sorry.
crossbow guy next to me or something. I don't know. I thought
Yeah.
that was a club. I guess it's a crossbow.
Yeah, it's a
Go-
crossbow.
Go plug the gap with your crossbow. I'm gonna go heal your buddies.
All right. You hear the doors slowly creak open. Sound you've only heard once before. And then, just as soon as they get open, you can hear them start to close. And as they close, all of the Sigilists disappear from the battlefield. And a few short moments after that, change up the music here real quick. A giant red wave starts to pulse through. Doesn't pulse through, it just crashes through everything. All of the undead, the keep, you, everything. And you feel nothing. Everything seems normal. The undead still continue to rush in. And ISO, as you're treating the wounds of the dead, their eyes open up, their eyes glow red, and it reaches out to bite you.